Welcome back to the Locker Room Show. Time to select the Packer Play of the Week, and our guest contestant is... What's your name, buddy?
Zachary.
Zachary, what'd you think of the ball game yesterday?
Good.
It was good, huh? Is life good in general?
Yeah.
Okay, Zach, it may get better because if you get this right, you win a duffel bag, and I'm sure you would like a duffel bag, courtesy Ray's Tire. How's that, Zach?
Good.
Okay, everything's good. Okay, Zach, my man, what is the Packer Play of the Week?
Come on, spit it out.
Me.
Robert Brooks.
Robert Brooks, first touchdown catch.
Say thank you to Grandma. Because that is the Packer Play of the Week. Good job.
Play of the Week is sponsored by Ray's Tire. At Ray's, we'll go a long way together.
The Packers down 14-3 early and need a play to get back in it. They get one, and the biggest of plays at that. Brett Favre hits Robert Brooks, and all Larry Brown can see is the glow of his afterburner. Brooks motors 73 yards for the touchdown, easily Packers' biggest play of the game, and more important, it put him back within striking distance. And that's why it's our Packer Play of the Week.
Time to select the Packer Player of the Week, and our guest selector is...
Diane.
Diane, a little birdie told me this was your wedding anniversary, right?
Yes, it is.
How many is this?
30.
Whoa! Diane, you must have been a child bride, huh?
Hardly.
All right. Whatever the case, if you get this right, you win a night right here at the Super Duper Radisson Inn and an autographed football courtesy of Maristaff USA. And if you get it right on the first try, you get every woman's dream. You get to take a snap from me. Right here. On this stage. Are you ready, Diane?
I'm ready.
Much is at stake. Who is the Packer Player of the Week?
Keith Jackson.
You just missed every woman's dream. Try again.
Yurko.
He would have been, but he only played a little under a half.
Brooks.
Give me the ball. No snap, no dream, only a handoff. That is the Packer Player of the Week.
Player of the Week is sponsored by Ameristaff USA, Corporate and Community Services Network for the 21st century.
Robert Brooks wishes the Packers could play Dallas every week. Another sparkling game for him. Read it and weep, Cowboys. 6 catches, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. And that's why Robert Brooks is our Packer Player of the Week.
We are back with Yurko. Yurko, like your role over the past few years has kind of changed a little bit in the fact that it's mostly the running game, the rundowns that you're in for, is it not?
Yeah, well, it's been a little bit different. My main purpose here in a Green Bay uniform the last 4 years that I've started has been in the base package and the Packer package, either in our 4-3 or our 4-2. Every once in a while, they'll put me in the dime defense, and hopefully they'll let me get a rush or two, and maybe I'll get to the quarterback. Fortunately, 93 had a real good year getting to the quarterback. Last couple years, just been fighting to try to get there. But, you know, I take a lot of pride in stopping the run. I take a lot of pride in, you know, doing that. And you got to have a strong middle and a strong anchor in your defense. And, you know, I take pride in what I do.
When you went out to San Francisco for the playoff game, did you have visions of actually covering Jerry Rice successfully?
Well, you know, we've been dropping now for 2 years. Back when we played the Raiders 2 years ago.
Look at that.
I was dropping. I'll tell you what, it's kind of scary. You know, it's kind of scary. I saw the tight end go upfield, and I saw the E go upfield, and all of a sudden here comes Big 8-0 coming there, and I'm like, keep running. And then he stopped, and all I did was put my head down and just kept running.
Yurko, we're looking at you with a Fox camera in hand. Due to your quick wit and good play, you've become like a kind of a media superstar. TV, radio, commercials. Is that something long term? Is Yurko going to end up in the booth? Or?
You know what? Hopefully. You never know. We've all got to do something, and hopefully, you know, radio.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. when it's all said and done, well, hopefully I got enough money to put away where I can just play golf. But if not, I'd like to get in radio. I'd like to get in television. I wouldn't mind doing some games. I think I'd be a little bit more objective than some of those personalities on television are.
Yurko, I was going to ask why a regular down-to-down player like yourself is on the kickoff return team. I think we just saw why. The opportunity to handle that football.
Well, that's true. I've only mishandled 2 kicks in my lifetime. One against Dallas, one against Frisco 2 weeks ago. I have 10 returns for 143 yards for a 14.3-yard average.
But who's counting?
Yeah, I'm not counting, which I believe puts me amongst league leaders, lifetime leaders in kickoff returns. But I have fun playing nose tackle, playing next to Reggie White, Sean Jones, Gilbert Brown, Kaburski, them guys. You have a ball, and that's what we did this year. We struggled early. We were 5-4, but ever since we got on that roll, that's all we were doing was having fun. And I man the defensive line. I'm the guy in the middle. I'm the anchor. If things are going well, it's because things in the middle are going well. Gilbert and I are handling things in the middle. If they're not going well, which we struggled early in the season about the 7th through 9th games, it was because things in the middle weren't going well. So fortunately, we righted the ship, and we played good defense throughout the, our winning streak and in the playoffs.
All right, coming up, we'll have questions for Yurko from our very live audience right here at Purcell.
Do you remember waiting to be picked for the team? You knew you could do the job. All you needed was the chance. Maybe now in your current career, you're still waiting to be picked by that winning team. We'll give you the chance at AmeriStaff. Hundreds of great companies on our team, and you can reach them all in less than 1 hour by applying with us. AmeriStaff referrals walk right past that other stack of applications and get the job 98% of the time. Join our winning team. Call AmeriStaff, because you deserve a future full of promise.
Hey guys, what do they call this bud? Ice? It's ice brewed. No, it's a bottle looks like ice. Bottle does look like ice. It's ice brewed, just the bedhead. The bottle is jagged and it looks like ice. Ice brewed. Jagged.
Hey, you guys! Take it outside.
Okay, Coach.
Bud Ice, the official beer of the Hanson brothers.
Stupid machine took my quarter.
When the cold cruelness of winter drifts in, Motor Trend's Car of the Year is there to get you out. The Dodge Caravan, America's #1 selling minivan. With an advanced dual airbag system, available 4-wheel anti-lock brakes. Plus, child protection door locks on both sliding side doors. The hottest spot you'll find to travel this winter is right down the road at your friendly Dodge dealer.
Athletic grace, incredible toughness. Hits that made grown men quake. Heroes and villains, all part of pro football's best. Their stories, part of the hallowed turf of Lambeau Field and echoing from the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame. And all part of the thoroughfare that bears his name. Join in all the action. Make the glory come alive each week in a half hour of lore and legends. Legends of Lombardi Avenue.
Saturday nights at 10:35 on WFRV, Channel 5.